Alrighty guys, it's Reed here, once again bringing you another thoughtful video. Now this comes from somebody who has been an NBA fan since, 1989, 1990, since I can remember. I've seen Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson. I've seen all these legends play, Kobe Bryant. And thinking of Kobe Bryant, this is something I would like to talk about today. A lot of people talk about how great Kobe Bryant is and all this stuff, all this whatever. I would already put LeBron James over Kobe Bryant. Now, before you go off and go crazy, listen, hear me out here. Kobe won 3 championships with the best player in the NBA at the time, which was Shaq. Okay? There was no doubt about it. Shaq was the best player in the NBA. They had great role players like Rick Fox and stuff on that team. Derek Fisher in his prime. Even before his prime, really. So, they had a great team. That team was great. But Kobe won those 3 championships, and he was not even the best player on his team. LeBron James has 1 championship on his way to 2 this year, which is, there's pretty much no doubt about it. He will get number 2. And he took a Cleveland team with nobody. Nobody on the team but him, pretty much. He was pretty much it, and you had pretty much a bunch of average players. Okay players. And you had LeBron James. He carried that Cleveland team to the NBA Finals. Not once, but twice. Well, 1 time, that's right. He did 1 time with them and 1 time with the Heat. So he carried that team there with nobody. Nobody. That team was good every year because of LeBron James. Now, another argument I will give you, let's say Kobe Bryant. Let's say Kobe Bryant was on that Cleveland team. That team would not have been garbage. Kobe has proven that he cannot take a bunch of average players and succeed. He has to have great players around him. LeBron James did not win an NBA championship with those average players, but he got to the NBA Finals with them with Cleveland. Something Kobe Bryant could never do. He can never do. Kobe Bryant, he's a great player. There's no doubt about it, but he's so overrated. He is so overrated. He has these games where he'll shoot 8 for 30, 10 for 40, 3 for 22. Games like this. People seem to forget that he's only like a 43% shooter in his career. LeBron James is over 50% in his career. You don't see LeBron James. If LeBron James is sucking it up, which is very rare, he rarely has a bad game. Rarely. But yet when he does, people criticize him like crazy. But when Kobe shoots 10 for 42, they just let it go. They let it slide. So, you look at that, that's another example. And Kobe Bryant, he takes every game, he's all about making impossible shots. Impossible shots. Impossible shots. Fadeaways. Fadeaways. That's all he thinks. He thinks about fadeaways, baseline fadeaways, impossible reverse layup, all this stuff. This is all his game. If those shots are not falling, then he's going to pretty much, if he cannot make impossible shots every game to game, then he's not going to do nothing. LeBron James does it all. He plays defense. Kobe Bryant does not even play defense. He's never really been a big defensive player in his career. He takes a lot of chances. Either he gets a steal or he gets dunked on or laid up on. Something like that. You see that all the time with Kobe. LeBron James, great defender. And if he's not scoring, if he is sucking, if he's not doing any good, let's say LeBron, and a bad game for LeBron James would be probably 4 for 12. You would see him shoot like 4 for 12 because he's not going to go out there and destroy his team's chances by taking shot after shot after shot. That's what Kobe would do. You've seen it. I've seen it. Kobe Bryant, he'll take 50 shots. He doesn't care if it's killing his team or not. He doesn't care. If Kobe's not scoring, he's not helping his team. LeBron James rebounds. He gets assists. He steals the ball. He plays great defense. If Kobe's not scoring, then his team, that's pretty much all he can do if you think about it. He's not a great defender. He's not a great assist player. He doesn't like to do that. He likes to just shoot the ball. He could be a great passer and all this stuff, but he believes in he just believes in shooting these impossible shots. I don't know what it is with him. Kobe Bryant has 2 championships without Shaq. Okay, he has 2. He's lost twice in the finals, so has LeBron James. But Kobe won those championships again with Shaq. Those 3 big champions. He was not even the best player on his team. LeBron James has always been the best player on his team. LeBron James is just better than Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is overrated. He's not this great player everybody makes him out to be. He's no Magic Johnson. He's not even in Larry Bird's league. He's not. I'm sorry. He's a good player. He's great, but you know, you got greater, then you got greatest. You know, you got great, greater, greatest. He's a great player. He's not greater than, you know, Magic Johnson. We know he's no Michael Jordan. Nobody's that. So that's the way I see it. He's still possibly a top 20 player of all time, but he's not like a top 5 player like people make him out to be. He's not that. That's just something I thought I would bring up today. I don't mean it to be disrespectful or anything, but if you look at the numbers, they don't lie. I mean, there's no way Kobe Bryant would take that Cleveland team to the NBA Finals. They would not even make the playoffs. If LeBron James, I'll do you one even better. If LeBron James was playing if LeBron James was on the Lakers team this year instead of Kobe Bryant, you and I both know that team would be in the playoffs. They would possibly have 55 wins or more. Even with all the injuries that team had, they would be in the playoffs and they would be competing. They would not be at home like they are right now. They would be in the playoffs. They would not get knocked out in the first round like the Lakers did. He would take them to the Western Conference Finals possibly. That team would have won 50-some games. They would not have barely got into the playoffs. They would not have just barely made it in. You know, that's the way I see it. He can take bad teams and make them great. That's what makes LeBron James he's the best player in the world right now. Of course, he's never going to be Michael Jordan. I'm not going to get into that. But he's better than Kobe Bryant. There's no doubt in my mind. If you were starting a team today, would you take Kobe Bryant in his prime, or would you take LeBron James in his prime? I would take LeBron James. In a second, there'd be no doubt about it. I know I could surround him with 5 average players and still win 55 games a year in the NBA. Anyway, that's the thoughts I've had about this. That's just what I think. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. I don't say it to be mean. I'm just being honest here. I've looked at the numbers. I've watched both play for years and years. That's the way I see it. Like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.